Hi, it's Joel. If you're thinking about selling your house to an investor, it's really important to know what to look out for. Today, I'll share 5 common red flags that might pop up so that you can protect yourself and make sure you're working with someone trustworthy. Let's get into it. All right, red flag number 1, no proof of funds or track record. Picture this, you're ready to sell and the investor says they want to buy your home, but they can't show you they actually have the money to do it. If an investor wants to buy your home, but they can't show they have the money to do it, or if they don't have any experience buying homes, that's a big warning. Proof of funds is a document like a bank statement or a letter from their bank that shows they have the money for the purchase. Their track record is like their history in buying homes. It's proof that they follow through with other sellers just like you. So here's a personal tip. Here's how you can protect yourself. Ask the investor to show you recent proof of funds, like a bank statement dated within the past month, so that you can see they truly have the money available. Then ask them about their experience. Say, can you tell me about a few homes you've purchased recently? Or do you have any past clients I can talk to? A reputable investor will gladly share their information, but if they can't or they hesitate, that might mean they don't have the resources or the experience to follow through on your sale. Okay, red flag number 2, low or no earnest money. Earnest money is the amount a buyer puts down at the start to show that they're serious about buying your home. If an investor offers little or no earnest money, that's a huge red flag. Without it, you're risking time and money if they back out at the last minute, leaving you empty-handed. The earnest money should be enough to show that they're genuinely invested and interested in buying your home, not just testing the waters. So, to protect yourself, ask them, how much money are you putting down in earnest money? Ideally, you want this to be a substantial amount. In many cases, at least 1% of the purchase price. So, if your home is worth $200,000, then $2,000 is a good starting point. An investor willing to offer a solid earnest money deposit is showing you they're committed to buying your home. Low earnest money, or even worse, no earnest money at all, is often a sign that they might not be as serious or that they want an easy way out. All right, red flag number 3, verbal promises that aren't in writing. Some investors might make big promises verbally, like covering all the closing costs, repairs, or even saying you can leave stuff behind without paying for any removal fees. But here's the thing, if it's not in writing, it's not a guarantee. Verbal promises are hard to enforce later if the investor changes their mind. So here's how you can protect yourself. When they make a promise, say, can we put that in writing in the contract? This includes everything from taking care of repairs to covering extra fees or handling closing costs. A reliable investor will happily agree to write these details into the contract, ensuring it's all official. But if they're hesitant, or if they say something like, oh, don't worry about it, or we'll handle that, that's a big red flag. Only what's in writing counts, so don't let them leave any promises off the paperwork. All right, red flag number 4, unusually generous offers. When you get an offer that's way above other offers, it might feel great at first, but it's important to be cautious. Sometimes an investor will make a really high offer just to get you to sign right away, only to lower it later. They might come back after a couple of weeks with a reason to reduce the price, like suddenly claiming there are more repairs than expected. So here's what you can do to protect yourself. Ask them directly, how did you arrive at that price? And will the price stay the same through closing? You can even ask, are there any conditions that would make you want to change the price later? Then compare their offer to other offers you've received. If their answer is unclear or they don't have a detailed explanation, it could mean they're planning to lower it down the line. This is especially common if their offer is way higher than everyone else's. It's usually safer to work with someone who's offering a fair, realistic price up front. All right, red flag number 5, buyer back-out clauses. Some contracts have a list of reasons the buyer can back out of the deal. And while a few back-out clauses are fair, like for instance, if there's a major title issue or severe property damage, too many of them can mean the investor isn't committed. Some investors use these escape clauses to back out at the very last minute, which could leave you with no sale and wasted time. So here's a tip for you. When reviewing the contract, ask, can we go over all the back-out clauses? Look for any clauses that seem reasonable, like if there's a major title issue that can't be cleared, or if there's a major repair that's found. But if they're vague or excessive clauses, it might mean they're not really serious about buying your house. A solid buyer wants to complete the purchase and won't add any unnecessary reasons to leave you hanging. If you're unsure about the clauses, it's best to ask a real estate professional to look them over with you so that you're protected. All right, so there you have it. 5 things to watch out for when considering selling to an investor. Remember, a fair deal should make you feel comfortable every step of the way. At PPS House Buyers, we make sure everything's in writing, offer fair prices, and keep it simple. No hidden surprises. If you're ready to sell and want a straightforward, honest process, reach out to me. I'd love to help you get the right deal on your terms. Leave a comment down below and let's make sure you're comfortable and confident in your choice. Thanks for tuning in. Take care.